right, ready to go here. Max Clark digs in now. And we're underway from Wrigley Field. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. Ground ball left side. Bregman to first. One out in the top of the first. In the air, left field. Taylor hustling after it. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. Here's the charter member of MLB's 50-50 club, Shohei Ohtani at the plate.
Yeah, such a memorable night when Ohtani officially reached 50-50. He was playing in Miami and just happened to go 6 for 6 with 3.
Now this ball is well hit. This one's got a chance. Grabs it right up against. Here's Nico Horner. Strike two.
Quickly down 0-2 in the count. I think you got to choke up a little bit, spread out the feet. You don't know what the velocity or the location of this next pitch is going to be.
Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Next offering is down low. Battling here as he fouls it away. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Yeah, that's fouled off. 0-1 down. That's in there at the knees, and it's strike two. Strike three, and that's 2 in a row. Crow Armstrong in the box as he fouls off the first pitch. This one driven deep center field on its way. Home run. He circles the bases. Now here is Seiya Suzuki. That one finds the zone. 0-1.
That's the ball.
They've got him working a little harder in this first frame than he anticipated.
Swing and a miss. And the count is even, 2-2. Slice the other way. That's a base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Here's the 0-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out on a splitter. Back here in Wrigley Field, all set for the start of the inning. George Lombard Jr. getting ready to hit.
You know, this guy's great speed is in the back of that pitcher's mind. If he can get on, it's going to give him one more thing he's got to think about.
Right through there for a strike. Comes up empty. That's strike two.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up, try to track the ball, block it if you have to, as far as just a late swing that maybe you're not sure about, but some way, somehow climb back into this at bat through the count.
Should be extra bases. Now he'll turn for second. And it's a leadoff double for their first hit of the game.
Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down in the...
Now pitching for the Cubs, number 24, Caleb Steelball.
Check swing, went around. That's strike one.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
And that one misses up and in. And that's ball two. That's a ball. Went with the sweeper.
He's just missing with some pitches that, I mean, they're not strikes, and that's what you think, oh, good pitch is a strike. But so many times pitchers are trying to tease the zone, and the last two pitches that he's thrown, good pitches, but even better takes.
Reaching for it, makes the catch.
Man, that's one of those at bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there, nothing to show for it, but in your mind you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at bat.
Joshua Baez, the next to hit, takes ball one. And another ball. Top of the zone for a called strike.
Back-to-back fastballs in. That last one called for a strike. Probably go away, but look for him to come back in there to try to finish you off.
Hit weakly on the ground. Bregman tosses to first. Two gone now. That one misses. Ball one. Can't make contact with the sweeper. And now he'll ask for time and step out of the box. Man on second, two down. This one in the air, center field. Crow Armstrong settles underneath it. And that's the third out.
Now
back now and a new arm on the mound to start the bottom of the second. Mason Miller.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. In time to get him. One away on the strikeout. And half up to hit. Swing and a miss at a slider. Miller in his third season, 27 years old, and he was a third-round pick in 2021. He goes down looking. Culpepper. Play made, that ends the inning. Back here at the friendly confines. Now it's the second baseman, Kalen Culpepper. Swinging a foul out of play. Looking to get the tying run on base. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. That one carrying. Adios, pelota. That one felt good, and we are tied. Back to the mound, he's got it. Throws to first in time, and one away in the top of the third. Now Max Clark.
Nope, that's outside. Ball.
Good purpose pitch right there. Trying to tease him, get him to raise his sights, pop something up, and make it an easy out.
That's in for a strike. Time asked for at the plate, and he gets it. 2-2 now. And a breaking ball misses outside. In the air to left center. Brings it in, and there's two down. New pitcher in the game for the Cubs, Jacob Webb. This one in the air, center field. Crow Armstrong under it, and that'll do it. Bottom half of the third, and they bring in a new pitcher, Louis Varland. Tyrone Taylor leading things off and takes a strike.
It's a tough pitch, but in terms of the best pitch you're going to get to hit in the at-bat, that fastball was down enough where you're going to catch up to one. That's the one. When he elevates, guys aren't touching it.
And a strike on the outside corner. And now 2-2. Stays alive. Strike three looking. That pitch was humming in at 102. Check swing, and he went. Strike one. And a swing and a miss.
Well, that's kind of what you expect in an 0-2 count. Excellent job of the hitter to have the plate discipline to lay off of that pitch.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. Coming out of the bullpen throwing beams. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. Still manages a throw, but it's not in time. Base hit. 2 outs, runner at first. Now a chance for Pete Crow Armstrong. 1 for 1.
If you're a base runner, you got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get in the scoring position.
On the ground to third, Lombard. Fires across the diamond. That's the third. Welcome back, and now on the mound to start the fourth, Tyler Ferguson. First offering, foul tip, and oh man, that rang off his mask. You could hear it from up here. Man at second. Ground ball right side.
Foul ball.
And foul ball.
Cut.
That one almost got him.
Straighten him up a little bit.
That's down and in. Good job to fight that one off. Check swing. Did he go? No. That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
Well, he took his chance at getting him to chase right there, but with first base open, walk not a bad thing. He set up a double play opportunity if he can induce a ground ball.
That's a little high. Ball one. Just missed.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
That's towards center. Crow Armstrong under this one. Brings it in. Runner tags at second. Save. And the go-ahead runs at third. Here's the catcher, Ethan Salas. He's 0 for 1. Swing and a deep drive. This one's got a chance. Way back there. And boom goes the dynamite. A 3-run dinger. Trent Thornton gets the ball now.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Swing and a deep drive. This one's got a chance. Way back there, and boom goes the dynamite. They do it again. Back-to-back homers. One down. And now the first baseman, Munetaka Murakami. 0 for 1 with a fly out to center. Bush. He'll do it himself. And there are 2 outs. Foul ball. Two down, nobody on. Swing and a high fly ball left field. And that is that.
Now pitching, right
Here at Wrigley Field. So now it's the Cubs hitter in the 4-hole, Seiya Suzuki. And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike one.
Ball outside.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Swing and a miss, struck him out. One out and a runner at second. And here in extra innings. Now there's a bullet down the line. And that's a fair ball. In comes the run from second. And he'll pull into second safely.
Everything came together for him. Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball.
Bregman in the box now, takes strike one. And a big swing and a miss. Next pitch is outside. And he gets Bregman. Cubbies with only one out left.
Ball, that's in.
I guess you throw it that hard, you can get away with locations like that right down the middle. But I still think it's a dangerous pitch. Don't want to do it again.
They're down to their final strike. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. High fly ball out to center field. Clark gets under it. And that'll do it. And your final. All right, first pitch coming up. Max Clark digs in now. This one in the air, center field. He's got it, and there's one away. Check swing. He went. Strike one. Walcott, only 20 years old, and he was born in the Bahamas. Just underway here in Milwaukee.
Ball, down.
And that one in the air, center field. That's out number 2. Shohei Ohtani up to the dish. In the air, left field. And it's out of reach after the slow first step.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Kind of a risky pitch coming inside with the breaking ball like that. You have to bury it. Otherwise, it's not too difficult to get the bat to it like he did that time.
2 gone. The possible go-ahead run at first. Hit pretty well in the air out to center. Freeland under it. And that is that. Bryce Terang up now for the Brewers. Late with the swing there. And a big swing and a miss.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Ground ball up the middle. Now the throw to first on the run.
He's out.
And they get the out.
Man, that pitch was dotted. So much talent on display when this guy's out there on the hill.
And down on strikes. Now 2 out. Jackson Chourio in the box now. No balls and a strike. Swings through that one for strike 2. Got him swinging. Welcome back, and we've got a new arm on the mound to start the second. Abner Uribe.
Ball.
There's a strike. Swing and a ball lifted to center field. Brings it in. 1 away. That one ripped but foul. Here's your 1. Swing and a miss and a slider.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up. Try to track the ball. Block it if you have to as far as just a late swing that maybe you're not sure about. But some way, somehow, climb back into this at bat through the count.
And a ball and 2 strikes. Check swing. Did he go? No. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Second inning here. No score. That one outside. Full count now. And he walked him. And he heads down to first as a potential go-ahead run after that long AB ends in a walk. Munetaka Murakami getting ready to hit. Hit hard, but foul off to the left. There goes the runner. Pitch misses in. Safe at second, and he easily steals the bag. And the go-ahead run is now in scoring position. The 1-1. Time call. The 2-2 will have to wait just a second. Man at second. And this one squirts away from the catcher. Baez up to third on the wild pitch. 3-2 now. Swing and a deep drive. This one's got a chance. Way back there. And boom goes the dynamite. A 2-run homer. And that's how they take the lead. It's 2-0. Liner, base hit. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single. Now it's the right fielder. And that's through there for a strike. 0-1. Runner on the go. Strike in there. Throw to second. Save. And now he'll ask for time and step out of the box. The 0-2. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Culpepper leads off second with one gone in the inning. Foul ball. It stays 0-2.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking at bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with him.
Now this ball is well hit. This one's got a chance. Adios, pelota. A two-run blast. It's their second home run of the inning, and they drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. That skips over the fence, so it's an automatic double.
Everybody.
Now it's the shortstop, Sebastian Walcott.
Hey!
One out and a runner at second. Foul ball. The 0-2. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Now time called at the plate. Here's the 0-2.
He really committed to that fastball up at the top of the zone. He knows that if he makes a mistake in the zone, it gets hit hard by a power guy like this. That's a nice miss right there.
Breaking ball, and that got him.
Well, in this situation with runners on, you've got to get ahead in the count so that you can dictate the rest of the at-bat. Nice job right there.
Ball in.
One out. Runners at first and second.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
No, that's low.
That's too low. Ball 3. Ground ball, and that's through the infield. Clark coming home. In comes the run from second.
Well, they call that an advantage count for a reason. You're so much more likely to get something you can handle. He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock. And we'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole.
Lombard up to bat next. Lays off for a ball. Two on, one out. In the air to left center. Brings it in. Runners tagging from second and third. Applies the tag, and they get 2. Back here in Milwaukee, now the Brewers cleanup hitter, Jake Bauers.
This is one of those times when you want to be aggressive. Go ahead and pitch to contact. Let the defense work behind you. You've got a nice, comfortable lead. Don't try to be too fine. But can't play around with him here. It's a 6-run lead at this point. Got to attack hitters, even if you give up a solo shot.
Swing and a miss. And the count's even at 2. Goes down looking. On the ground.
That's foul.
And it goes just foul. He hauls it in. 2 away. 2 down, bases empty. And now it'll be Christian Yelich.
Oh, that's it. Ball 2. Hey!
Pitch is in there. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Next offering upstairs.
That ball's foul.
2 down, nobody on. Swing and a miss. Struck him. We're back to start the 3rd, and there's a new arm on the mound, JoJo Romero.
And with the big deficit on the scoreboard, he almost has to just put that out of his mind. Every outing matters for relievers and their numbers, but I think it's tough to get up for this type of appearance the same way you would for one in a close game.
Bowers. He'll do it himself. 1 pitch and 1 out. Here's Baez. He walked and came around to score his first time up. That one fouled off. It's in and out of his glove. Still able to fire over.
Hey.
The throw comes in too late, and they can't get the out.
Hey!
Baez leads off first with 1 away. Runner on the move. Pitches
Ball 1.
low. Throw down, and he's out. And that wasn't close.
Ball.
Can't glove it cleanly. The underhand flip.
Now, Jacob.
Bottom half of the 3rd, and they bring in a new pitcher, Jacob Latz.
Compared to some days, this is a pretty low leverage appearance for him, so he should be fairly free and easy out there. Still have to keep yourself sharp and attack the strike zone.
Fights it off. He'll see another. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Akil Baddoo, batting with 1 down, takes a strike. Comes up empty. That's strike 2. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Just 1 out remaining for the Brewers. They're down to their final strike. Foul ball left side. He'll see another.
Pretty
Oh, that's too
standard
high.
high 0-2 fastball right there. If you're smart,
Hey!
Got him, and that's the ball game. ready to get underway. Seaver King digs in now. This one in the air, center field. Freeland settles underneath it, and there's one down. Fouled off to the right. Tied him up inside with that one.
Talk about tying a guy up. That was ugly.
May, 28 years old, and he was a third-round pick back in 2016. On the ground, right side. Bowers steps on the bag. Quick start to this afternoon's action. 2 gone. Stepping in, George Lombard Jr. Outfield deep here, trying to prevent anything over their heads. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. So the go-ahead run is on base with a knock.
Everything came together for him. Wasn't able to elevate that one, but he sure hit it hard enough to get through the infield. There's not a whole lot of time for the defenders to react and try to make a play when it's ripped like that.
Here's the pitch. Runner on the go. Strike in there. Throw.
No,
Save.
he's safe.
Man on second, 2 down. Hard hit, right side. Throw over to Bowers. And that is Bryce Terang up now for the Brewers. And a strike. Right through there for a strike.
Quickly down 0-2 in the count. I think you got to choke up a little bit, spread out the feet. You don't know what the velocity or the location of this next pitch is going to be.
And it finds its way through for a hit. The leadoff single, and the go-ahead run is aboard. First offering, runner goes. And fouled off. Quick toss to first. Terang dives back in safely. The go-ahead run aboard at first. Nobody out. And that's in there at the knees for a strike. Got him swinging. So digging in, Jackson Chourio.
Ball. That's inside.
The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. Fouled off down the right side. And a count 1-2.
Well, he gave up on that pitch early, and it ended up staying in the zone. I'm sure he's kicking himself and would like that pitch again.
Quick move to first, and he's back in safely. Runner goes again. Pitch misses. Safe at second, and that was not close. And the go-ahead run is now in scoring position. Culpepper gets it to first. 2 gone. And he can't come up with it. But they get the out at first, and that'll do it for the inning. Welcome back, and we've got a new arm on the mound to start the second. Abner Uribe. In the air, pretty deep out to center field. Freeland should have this one. 1 away.
Ball. That's down.
Second inning here, no score. Swing and a foul out of play. What a stop. Fires to first. Nicely done for the out. Now it's the DH, Munetaka Murakami. In the air to left center. Freeland has a beat on it. And that is that.
Now pitching.
Back now and a new arm on the mound to start the bottom of the second. Mason Miller.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
And that one fouled off. Got him swinging. It's a strikeout. Yelly stepping into the box now. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
Tried to backdoor him with that slider right there, but just missed off the plate. Good pitch, though.
That one at triple digits. Strike three, and that's 2 in a row.
Ball, that's it.
Just missed. And that's outside. Ball 3. There's a strike.
It's a good changeup to hit up in the zone. I don't think he recognized it. I'm sure he'd love to have that one back.
And now it's going up. Battling here as he fouls it away. Struck him out.
For the Brewers.
Back now, and on the mound, the closer, Trevor McGill. And that is out of play. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a ball popped up. One up, one down.
Batting ninth, the first baseman, number 35.
That's out.
Top of the third, no score. Swing and a miss as that one was high.
That looked like a case of deciding to swing no matter what. That pitch was way up. Nice job of the pitcher knowing that this hitter's looking for something up that he can drive, but he just expanded the zone to his advantage.
Here's a 2-1. And that one fouled off. Time called. The 2-2 will have to wait just a second. And it's filled up. Too low, ball 4. And a go-ahead run is on base. Now it's the shortstop, Seaver King. He's 0 for 1. And takes low for ball 1.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
In the air, left field. Chourio gets under it. 2 away. Two gone. The possible go-ahead run at first. Hit hard. Should be extra bases. Here comes the runner. Relay throw home. Safe at the plate. On the board first, it's 1-0. So the Brewers bring out a new pitcher from the pen, Aaron Ashby.
And that's a big potential run out there in second as he comes in trying to keep the deficit where it is. For the infielders, they got to be thinking about keeping the ball from getting by them into the outfield any way they can.
Throw to second, safe. Swings through the fastball up in the zone.
Definitely not a pitch location you're expecting up there as a hitter when you know the guy's got a good sinker ball. If you can get in that location, well, you've got to look top to bottom, and that's going to make it very difficult to hit.
Terang over to first in time.
Now,
Bottom half of the third, and they bring in a new pitcher, Jacob Latz.
And I can't imagine any save is an easy one. You're holding a small lead on the scoreboard, and you know those hitters are going to give you the best at-bats they can. So it's always high stress. Let's see what he's got here to try and close it out. Just found a way to slack that ball down the third baseline. That's really excellent bat control, and it kind of goes back to all those drills you see hitters do off the tee where it's placed in different spots. That was just nice.
Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out. This is Bryce Terang. Picked up a base hit to center his first time on. And he bunts, but that's a foul ball. That one almost got him. Out towards right center field. Clark moving under this one. Makes the grab. In the air, right field, Baez. Should have this one. Brings it in. Runner tags at second, and he moves up a base. So 2 away with runners at the corners. So it's their last chance in this one. Up now from Milwaukee, Jackson Choria. Trying to deliver as the hero. Swing and a miss. 0-1. The Brewers with the tying run at third, winning run at first. And the home team trying to pull it out. And that's ready to go. Seaver King digs in now. And we're underway here on the south side of Chicago.
First pitch, 1 o'clock.
The 0-1. To the right side, Mydroff. Tosses to first. 1 out in the top of the first. Sliced hard, but foul down the left side. South side of Chicago, just getting started here. Ripped, but it curls foul. Okay, the lefty who lights up the radar gun. 31 years old, a former first-round pick back in 2016.
0-2 pitch that far out of the zone gives the hitter a little confidence that maybe he can climb back into this at bat.
And that's in the dirt. 2-2. Went with the sweeper, but it misses. That's a good at bat right there. He was down early in that plate appearance. Works the walk. Down the third baseman, George Lombard Jr. Outfield deep here, trying to prevent anything over their heads. That one misses. That's 5 straight. Runner on the go. Pitch is high. Safe at second, and that was not close. And the go-ahead run is now in scoring position. Lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck. That's out number 2.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Two down, go-ahead run in scoring position. Now a pop-up on the infield. Vargas. And that's the 3rd out. Tristan Peters steps to the plate for the White Sox. Aye. Strike 2.
Throughout history, the fastball down has been the most successful pitch. Guys can handle a little bit better these days, but they, of course, still prefer something belt high.
Yeah.
This one popped up. Foul ground, first base side. Takes it in for the out. So up next for Chicago, Munetaka Murakami. And that is in for a strike. 0-1. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. 2 down, nobody on. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Fights it off, he'll see another. Nice grab. Fires to first. Nicely done for the out. Back here on the south side. Top of the 2nd. Here's Baez.
Ball, that's off the plate.
Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. So the go-ahead run is on base with a knock.
There's nothing cheap about the way.
Off the plate, ball 1.
Runner on the move. Pitch in for a strike. Safe at 2nd, and he easily steals the bag.
You got to be careful with a guy like this at the plate. Stealing 2nd may eliminate him from getting really good pitches to hit. Now they can work around him with first base open. So got to roll the dice here and hope that he gets something to hit.
Cracks his bat and pops him up. And there's one away.
Yeah, that was a wasted RBI opportunity, but competitor like him, he is looking forward to making up for it in his next at bat.
Munetaka Murakami in the box with one away as he takes ball 1. Man at 2nd. And a count 1-2.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. I really think the outer half is open.
That's the ball.
In the dirt. Nice job behind the plate there. 2-2 now. Fastball is outside. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. Baez around 3rd. He scores, and they have the lead. It's an RBI single, 1-0. 2 outs, runner on first. And here's the first baseman. Got to be careful with a slugger like this because he can turn it into a 3-run game in the blink of an eye. 0-1. There goes the runner. Pitch is low. And that's a stolen base, not even close. Runner at second, 2 down. Now he steps out as time is granted. Drilled in the air out towards right center. Peters on his way over. He's got it, and that is that. Back at right field, ready to go for the last half of the inning. Colson Montgomery steps to the plate for the White Sox.
Good zip on that fastball at the bottom of the zone. If he's there all day, it's going to be a tough one for the hitters.
Sliced hard but foul. Here's the 0-2.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt. Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss. That's a strikeout. Right through there for a strike.
No, that's down.
Swings through that one. Swing and a ground
That ball's
ball.
foul.
And foul ball. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Check swing. Did he go? No. Smash down the left field line. And this one could be extra bases. Makes the turn. He's digging for second. Relay throw. And
Got him.
he's
That's an out.
Andrew Benintendi steps up.
Hey!
Two down, nobody on. And a foul ball.
Good
Nope.
location,
Ball 1.
good take.
Sometimes you want the hitter to prove he can lay off that pitch.
Goes down swinging for the strikeout.
For the White Sox.
We're back to start the third, and there's a new arm on the mound, Ryan Hudson.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
That one fouled off. And the 0-1.
He really committed to that fastball up at the top of the zone. He knows that if he makes a mistake in the zone, it gets hit hard by a power guy like this. That's a nice miss right there.
Outside with a breaking ball. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. That's inside.
That's inside.
Out towards left center. Peters on the move to the alley. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. First pitch swinging. There's a swing and a drive. That one carrying. And that's going to bang against the wall. He's in at second with a 1-out double.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. A well-deserved double on a great swing. Got everything going on time. He stayed balanced and he squared it up about as well as you could possibly ask.
On the ground to short. On to first. 2 away.
Now pitching for the White Sox.
Tyler Gilbert gets the ball now.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Salas swings through it for strike 1. And a big swing and a miss.
Let's see if he's willing to use the whole field right here. Definitely pounding him away.
Swing, and he breaks his back. Vargas on the run, sends it over to first, and he gets him.
Now pitching.
Bottom half of the third, and they bring in a new pitcher, Mason Miller. He has a great slider with tons of movement. Just missed. And a count 1-2. Got him swinging. So digging in, Kyle Teal. That one at triple digits. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Home team down a run. And the home team trying to pull it out. Missed with a changeup. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Got him swinging for the strikeout. White Sox down to their final out. That one's in there. Strike 1.
Ball 1. Outside, that's a ball.
An interesting situation. One swing you can tie up the ball game, but if you're patient and work a walk, then you bring the game-winning run to the plate.
The White Sox down to their final strike. Got him! And that. From One Twins Way in Minneapolis, welcome inside Target Field. Diamond Dynasty Baseball coming your way on the show. It's the Bees taking on the Minnesota Twins. First pitch coming your way next. On the hill here today, Bailey over. Just about ready to roll. Seaver King digs in now. And that's how we get started here in Minnesota. That one ripped. And that's got extra bases written all over it. Round second, digging for third. The relay throw. The tag, and he's out trying for three. First pitch swinging. Swinging a deep drive. This one's got a chance. Way back there, and boom goes the dynamite. A solo shot. One down. Here's the third baseman, George Lombard Jr. This one in the air center field. Buxton has a beat on it, and there's two down.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
Ball one.
Gotta be real careful here. 2-0. He's hunting for his pitch.
And that one hammered way back there. It's got a chance. And that one is off the wall. Relay throw to second, and he's safe. It's a wall ball double. Here's Baez. Oh, he can't hang on. Headed for the plate, and they lead by 2. Coming out of the bullpen for the Twins, Yoendrys Gomez.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
The 1-0. Runner on the move. Pitching for a strike. Throw.
No, he's
Save.
safe.
Man at second. Left field, way back there. That one carrying. Pulls it in on the warning. Leading off, Luke Keeschel. Fastball for a strike. Next offering is fouled back. Got him swinging.
Aye.
And that is out of play. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. Here's Byron Buxton.
Hey, 7 straight strikes to start the frame. He's got a chance at an immaculate inning.
Off the
Oh,
mark
that's
there.
just out.
And it's a ball and a strike.
Looks
That's
really
ball two.
sharp at the start of this one. This is how it's going to be today. It's going to be a tough one for this lineup.
Way out front for strike 2. Got him. Strike. Welcome back, and we've got a new arm on the mound to start the second. Go.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Towards first. He steps on the bag, One pitch and one out. Sebastian Walcott now at the plate. Ground ball up the middle. Tosses to first. 2 up, 2 down in the top of the second. Drilled in the air out towards right center. Clemens on his way over. And that is that. Bottom of the inning. Now it's the Twins DH, Ryan Jeffers.
It's a tough pitch, but in terms of the best pitch you're going to get to hit in the at-bat, that fastball was down enough where you're going to catch up to one. That's the one. When he elevates, hitters aren't touching it.
Nope, inside, ball 2.
Swing and a miss. There's that changeup. 3-2 now. High fly ball, right field. Baez under it. 1 up, 1 down. Lombard jumps, throws, nicely done for the out. So digging in, Brooks Lee.
So important to get ahead of these hitters. You don't want to issue a free pass and allow that tying run to come to the plate. Always want to keep that other team in a position where if they're going to beat you, they're going to have to do it with multiple hits.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2. Fights that one away. Still 1-2. Fly ball down the line. That one is foul, and he'll see another. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. 2 down, nobody on.
That's ball 2.
Good battle here. About to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. Stays alive. Swing and a miss. Struck. We're back to start the 3rd, and there's a new arm on the mound. Number 78. Popped up to the left. Into foul ground. 1 away.
Really nice job to get your first out of the ball game.
And he swings and misses at the initial offering. Tied him up inside with that one. Time call. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. 2 down, base is empty. Down the third baseman, George Lombard Jr. And that one is downstairs. Ball 1. High fly ball, pretty well struck out towards right center. That's got a chance. And that one is off the top of the wall. Now around second, going for third. The relay, he's safe, and that's a triple off the wall.
Everything came together for him. Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball.
And first offering is fouled off. Ripped to short. And that'll do it.
Now,
Bottom half of the 3rd, and they bring in a new pitcher, Mason Miller.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
Got him. One down. And here's Alex Jackson. Swings through that. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Down to the last out for the Twins. 2 down, nobody on. They're down to their final strike.
Really nice slider right there, sweeping across the dish, but just couldn't hang the edge.
Swing and a miss, and he got him. And that is the ball game. Just about to get started. Seaver King digs in now. On a line out towards center. And there's one down.
Not fooled at all right there. He was clearly all over it, but sometimes you hit it too hard and right at someone. You're looking for one of those loop hits to get a knock sometimes.
Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. That one carrying. Adios. Pelota. He'll touch them all. One down. Here's the third baseman, George Lombard Jr. Hammered. Could be extra bases. Around first, heading for 2. And he'll reach second with 1 away.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. First pitch fastball in a great spot to do some damage, and he squared it up nicely.
That one fouled off. Up the middle, and he knocks it down. The throw is still in time. So a tough play, but they do get out number 2. Now it's the right fielder, Joshua Baez.
Ball, that's down.
Can't make contact with the sweeper. Comes up empty. That's strike 2. And now before the 1-2, time is called at home plate.
Nope, that's off the plate.
Runner at third, 2 away. That missed by a lot, and it's 3-2. And he couldn't hold back. Chase DeLauder digs in for the Guardians. Fastball for a strike. And fouled off. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Swings and misses, struck him out.
Ball. Ball 2.
The bit behind with that swing. It's strike 1. High fly ball, right field. Baez settles under this one. And there's 2 away. Here's Jose Ramirez. And there's a foul ball. Swings through that one for strike 2. Cut on and miss. Struck him out. Welcome back, and we've got a new arm on the mound to start the second. Colin Holderman. In the air out to center. Makes a nice grab and a full sprint. 1 up, 1 down. And a foul ball. The 0-1. Swing and a deep drive. This one's got a chance. Way back there. And boom goes the dynamite. He hammers one out to right. And they tack on to their lead. It's 2-0. Digging in, Sebastian Walcott. Hard hit, right side. Over to Lowe. 2 out.
Batting ninth, first baseman, number 35.
That's the ball.
That smash towards center. DeLauder gets under it, and that's the 3rd out. Back here in Cleveland, bottom half of inning number 2, Joe Adell digs in for the Guardians.
So important to get ahead of these hitters. You don't want to issue a free pass and allow that tying run to come to the plate. Always want to keep that other team in a position where if they're going to beat you, they're going to have to do it with multiple hits.
Check swing didn't go. Now 1-2.
Ball 2.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Foul ball there.
Good zip on that fastball at the bottom of the zone. If he's there all day, it's going to be a tough one for the hitters.
Ball that's outside.
That one hooked foul. Now fly ball to right center. And there's 2 away. Here's Brian Rocchio. And first offering is fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. Strike 2. This one in the air, center field. And that is that. We're back to start the 3rd, and there's a new arm on the mound, Matt Vesta. Fouled off left side. And that one is lifted in the air. Kwan takes it in for the out. 1 down.
Ball, that's out.
High fly ball out towards left center. DeLauder takes it in for the out. Out number 2. Now the third baseman, George Lombard Jr.
Ball. That's ball 2.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air. DeLauder on the move. Pulls it down and he makes the catch.
Now pitching.
Bottom half of the 3rd, and they bring in a new pitcher, Mason Miller.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect the tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
Now a screamer into the outfield. And foul ball. Breaking ball in there. Got him looking. Leadoff hitter gone in the 3rd. 0-1 down.
Ball, that's out. That's
That
a
was
ball.
absolute gas. Triple digits on the gun. It's just a different experience as a
Outside,
hitter
that's a
watching
ball.
that go by.
Fastball for a strike. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate. Angel Martinez, batting with 1 down, takes a strike.
We'll lay off that pitch down.
Swing and a miss as he was out front.
That's
Really
ball
good
2.
take, especially with 2 strikes.
Battling here as he fouls it away. And a foul ball, he stays alive. The Guardians with the tying run at the plate. And the home team trying to pull it out.
Now pitching.
Rolled softly, but that goes foul. Late swing, foul to the left. 1 strike away.
That's a
a ball.
really good job of laying off the 0-2 high fastball. Is going to make that pitcher really have to respect this hitter, even though he's behind in the count.
And a swing and a miss, and that is the ball. Just about ready to roll. George Lombard Jr. digs in now. And we're underway in Cleveland. Oh, 1 down. Swing and a ground ball. Rocchio. Now the throw to first on the run. Nicely done for the out. And that one fouled off. Just underway here in Cleveland. Fastball is outside. Cantillo, 26 years old, and he's one of the few players in Major League Baseball born in Hawaii. Check swing, no appeal. Ball 2. That one ripped right center field. Carrying well. Adios, pelota. He flexes his power with that swing. 1 down. Kalen Culpepper, the next to hit. Outfield deep here, trying to prevent anything over their heads. Out into left center for a line drive base hit. Ground ball right side and foul ball. Here goes the runner. Ball outside. Throw. Save. Hedges too late.
High leg kick hangs in the air, but he read it nicely. And now in scoring position to add on to this lead.
On the ground, right side. And it goes just foul.
Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball away from him a little bit. Just not able to square it up.
Smoked on the ground a second. Over to Lowe. 2 away. Tim Herron gets handed the rock out of the pen.
Just trying to keep this one close here. And this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Baez at the plate now, and that's strike 1.
Just missed. If he's able to connect on that, look out.
On the ground right side. Oh, look at the stop. And that's a nice play to end the inning. Chase DeLauder digs in for the Guardians. There's a strike. And a big swing and a miss.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone.
Got him swinging. Right through there for a strike. Swings through that one for strike 2.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
Pitch misses, and the count is 1-2. Ground ball right side, and that's just foul. Tap to first. Takes it himself, and here this afternoon, 2 quickly away in the bottom of the first. Jose Ramirez in the box here, lets that one go for a ball. And there's a foul ball. Strike 2.
Sold it really well with the arm speed. Swung underneath it, so changeup that stayed.
Oh, that's a strikeout, and that'll do it for the inning. Welcome back. back, and we've got a new arm on the mound to start the second. Colin Holderman.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Liner snagged at first. One pitch and one out.
The designated hitter, Munetaka Murakami.
There's a line drive to left field. Out number 2.
It was all over that fastball right there. I tell you what, if he gets under it just by a fraction of an inch or a little bit more, that's way back.
Sebastian Walcott stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball. Swing and a ball lifted in the air left field. Pretty well struck. That one carrying. Adios, pelota. So he goes yard to left. And it's fouled away. Two down, nobody on. Fastball almost got him there. .98 at the knees, and he couldn't connect. Hand up as he asks for time at the plate. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Now pitching.
Back now and a new arm on the mound to start the bottom of the second. Number 15. Joe Adell,
Off the
the
plate, ball
leadoff
one.
batter, as he looks at ball 1. Swings and misses. And the count is 1-1. Way out front for strike 2.
That's a
Really
ball.
good take, especially with 2 strikes.
99 miles per hour to finish him off. Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. That's out number 2. Here's Brian Rocchio.
Nope.
Looks like a really good fastball today. You can hear that catcher's mitt popping. Looking forward to hearing a lot of that one in this one.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2. Struck him out. We're back to start the third, and there's a new arm on the mound, Matt Vesta. Hard hit, right side. Over to Lowe. 1 pitch and 1 out.
Really nice job to get your first out of the ball game.
In the air to left center. 2 up, 2 down. Now it's the second baseman, Kalen Culpepper. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Swing and a foul back. That's out of play. Two down, nobody on. Hit hard on the ground is short. And it's a 1-2-3 inning.
Now pitching.
Bottom half of the third, and they bring in a new pitcher, Jacob Latz.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
On the ground to the left. Fires over to first. Leadoff man retired here in the third. Line drive. That's a hit. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate. Now here is Angel Martinez. Yeah, that's fouled off.
Ball
way to
one.
lay off that pitch down.
The Guardians with the tying run at the plate. The home team trying to pull it out. Got him swinging for the K. Now only one out remaining. And a foul ball. Here comes the 0-1. And a foul ball. Latz is just one strike away.
That's outside.
Well, that's kind of what you expect in an 0-2 count. Excellent job of the hitter to.
Got him, and that's the ball game.